All right, so I have two Monopoly cards. It's a very fortunate situation. So what happened is I got one Monopoly and I was waiting several rounds for a good time to use it. I'm waiting for a situation when I have ore and 9 has recently rolled. And the problem is that people are not accumulating the ore in their hand. Every time they get an ore, they are buying a dev card. So to get green and gray to both have ore in hand is difficult. So I've been waiting, and as I'm waiting, I realized that, I'm not going to save up for a city knowing that I have all this ore coming my way. So I've been buying dev cards myself. I bought Victory Point, then Night, then Second Monopoly. And I'm still waiting for a good time to use these Monopoly cards. The game has been very slow so far. For a long time, 8 was not rolling, and so there was no brick in anybody's hand. Everybody would use brick as soon as they got some because they all had wood in hand. And for my 8 on wheat, it was also not rolling. So with no brick and no wheat, it took me a very long time to build the settlement on the sheep port. But I finally got it, and during that time, some opponents built cities as well. Alright, so we're watching the round leading up to the turn where I used the first Monopoly. Green rolled 11, gray rolled 9, now 6. People definitely have ore in hand. The only problem is I roll 7, and I watch what they discard. I know there's green and gray both still have ore after discarding because I've been counting. And I was on the fence of using the Monopoly, so I decided to rob green. If they gave me ore, I wouldn't Monopoly. If they gave me wheat, I would. They gave me wheat, I did the Monopoly. I got, what's that, +7 ore. And that allowed me to get one city. I couldn't quite get the second city, it was a little unfortunate, but I'm holding the ore, which I could potentially use in the next round. So that's what I'm hoping for. Next roll is a 9, and the roll after that is a 7, so I have to discard, but I'm still holding enough ore to get a city soon. Red also rolls 9, and I also roll 9. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. So I use my second Monopoly. My entire hand is ore, but it's +14, and it's going to kind of hurt the economy of all 3 of my opponents, especially the ones who just discarded. Even though I had to use a 4-1 port, it still got me all 3 cities in 2 rounds. That I don't think any opponent can expect that you would go from three settlements to 3 cities in 2 rounds, and that's why it's just so great to get 1 or 2 monopolies. So fast forward to the end of the game. It was a very close game. I wish it was not so close, but I did end up winning. And without the monopolies, it wouldn't have happened. Yeah, thanks for watching.